All right, final thing. We got all three of them here. Let's combine them. So, to start off with, right here we got Midnight Express. We are going to start by compressing him up, flipping that up, and we're most of the way done. Take the head, rotate it there. Focus. Just press it up against the back there. These little panels here are going to just rotate a little bit further, just so that way they sit like that. The arms are, focus, going to come forward and up. Same for this one. And he's going to get tall. I need a height boost. Yeah, there you go. He's prepped. He's ready to go. Next up, rapid run. This one's a little bit more complicated. So what you're going to start by doing is taking down the nose, bringing back the head, taking this section, fold it up, and then this part's important. You want to take these train wheels, flip them forward. Here, maybe if I get rid of them, the camera will know what to focus on. Alright, from here, just going to kind of pull them apart like an accordion. Bring it down, flare this back piece out, and then for the back here, you can do a few things. Personally, I'm going to leave most of this for when we actually put them together. But the last thing we have to do is put his head back down here. Bring this up and forward. And then the legs, you can just put them in whatever orientation you think looks best. For now, we're just going to stick with that. And last and certainly not least, we got rail spike. So first things first, we have to do a bit of finagling. I'm going to start by bringing up his head. Oh, bring up the head. Oh my goodness. Stay together, idiot. Take the head, rotate it. So you want the robot mode head sitting there, and the combined mode head sitting forward. There's a little bit of transformation we got to do here. Not much though. You just have to take these panels, just put them forward like that, just to have the shaping a little more accurate. Alright, next thing. We are going to come to the arms, and you're just going to put these back as if they were in vehicle mode. So just take them all, plonk them forward, just like that. Take the robot mode head, forgot to do this, and you just want to spin it so it's facing down. And then his head's just going to come down, sit like that. Alright, next thing. Come to the legs, you're just going to open up this panel, take the hand, spin that all around, and splay the hand out. There's one hand done. Same thing for the other side. Just take all that, spin it around. There you go. Now what we're going to do is come to the top here, just split the entire thing. Then you're going to take this, move it back, this, move it back. All of that's just going to peg in there, and that'll all fold up like that. Straighten out the arm, and that's one side done. Same for this side, bring that panel out, bring that back, peg it in, bring that down, and like that. There you have the upper body all done. Alright, we're getting higher up for this. We're going to start by taking not rapid run, idiot, this is Midnight Express. You're going to take him and rapid run. You're going to take these little bit of a U shape of studs right on top of him, and that's going to connect to this bottom part of rapid run. I just want to make sure he doesn't split. So we're going to take this, and this part here is 2 studs wide, and that gap here is 2 studs wide. So it's just going to slot in between all of this, go to the front, and slot in. Then you're going to bring these panels down, and all of him's just going to kind of crunch up on the back. You're going to take these back panels here and just flatten them against his back. I don't know how well you can see that. Then what we're going to do is basically flatten this out, shimmy this up, and then he will just sit roughly like that on the back. Then the arms you can just kind of do whatever with. It's a little bit janky, but you know, works. Alright, to counteract all that weight from Rapid Run. We take Rail Spike. He's got this section right here. And Rapid Run's got this raised section, these lowered sections. You're going to take him. He's just going to rest on top of all of that. And then just to kind of solidify everything, you're taking this bit right here, just tapping it onto there. That's all going to sit there, be nice and sturdy. So just kind of get everything together, situated. Last thing, take these, fold them up. And we're almost done. Arms just go up into these little slots right here. They can really go anywhere. It's just where I find they're the most out of the way. Yeah, we're going to keep his legs lower down, just help with his balance. There are some things you can do back here, like there's clips on his knees. You can put them into there if you want to kind of have like the jet going out, but that of course weighs him down a lot. But just as a base robot, just stand. Come on. If I bring the arms forward. There you have 2001 RID Rail Racer combined. He looks awesome. I really like this build. With the bullet train going out front, the little cabin there, Midnight Express. Really doing work as the legs. Yeah, Rapid Run's just kind of hanging on the back. Rail Spike's arms came together really nicely. The foot even acts like a really good gap filler. Got his shoulder pads. Yeah, there he is. There's this beautiful combiner. Now, there's some other things we can do. We can take Rail Spike's gun and Midnight Express's gun. You can take this, fold that down so we have that there. And then there's a little bit of an indent in this spring-loaded missile. You're just going to take that indentation and then just slide it back. And then take this, flip it around, then flatten that out. Which gives you Rail Racer's gun. Similarly, we have Rapid Run's weapons here. Just going to peg them together. That's his shield. But we're going to do articulation first before we get those into his hands. So first thing, head's on a ball joint. You got it up, you got it down. His head fell off. Bump in the camera. Head can look up, down, left and right. It's a double jointed neck as well, so you got a lot of posability there. These shoulder pads can all move all over the place just to get out of the way. Arms are on a ball joint though. They can go up, forward, all over the place. 90 degrees of elbow bend, bicep swivel. You have a ball joint at the hands along with individually articulated fingers. Jeez. Not much at the waist. You can get a little bit out of Rapid Run's waist, or not Rapid Run, Midnight Express's waist, but not much. For the legs, it's literally just Midnight Express, so you got in and out, forward, back, 90 degrees at the knee, ankle swivel, forward, back, and then ankle tilt. And while he isn't the most stable thing, you can get him into some cool poses if you know how to balance him correctly. But anyways, let's do those weapons now. So I'm just going to take off the hand to just kind of show you how this works. So this piece here, the ball joint sits in between these clips quite nicely. And this just allows the gun to just slot on the top of that. And then you just close the fist. Not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. And then for this, there is this little bit here, which you can take his hand and just stud that into. Slide it up. This does cause his hand to sit the wrong way, but I don't think it really matters that much. So you can just peg that in. You have a shield. Take the gun, put it in his hand, and there you go. There you've got this absolute monster combined. Stay. Anyways, for comparison, I'm not combining Devastator, he's kind of in shambles, but there's Movie Scavenger. There's a minifigure. Legacy Sideburn. And yeah, you know, why not? Why not? Here is something I'm working on that's coming up. See, told you could pose. So there we have 2001 RID Rail Racer done, finished. It looks awesome. I'm really happy with this. They all sit at my desk usually. They're good to mess with. They're used as much as my normal Transformers. And yeah, as you can see, he can hold a pose. He's stable. He's not falling over. Well, so I don't bump the table too hard. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been good to be back. It's been a little surreal reading some of the comments. I must thank you all for that. And see you guys next time. As you saw, we have some fun things in store. So subscribe and yeah.